So, we don't have any issues. We are ready to go for game number one in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Did I actually promote the match? Because I also forget these things. I did. So, let's see these players go. Sodium and Armstrong are on their first game. Sodium is slightly ahead in the game, and he's already getting Tetris ready. Armstrong's gonna follow suit pretty soon, but Sodium gonna get the first Tetris. Armstrong still building. Looks like Armstrong might set up a couple of turns before getting Tetris ready. He is now. Sodium still ready, waiting for the lumbar. Sodium right now at 22, Armstrong at 2000, still waiting for the lumbar for his first Tetris. Tetris for Sodium 45, Tetris for Armstrong 26. Armstrong is ready, Sodium is ready. Sodium gets another Tetris to 68, no burns from him yet. Tetris for Armstrong, Armstrong at 49. Sodium still working on his deck. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 91, Armstrong at 71. So Armstrong pretty much behind by a single Tetris. Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Armstrong. So still early game, and Sodium's setting up for his first burns. Looks like the pieces are getting a bit rough from him all of a sudden. Sodium at 116, Armstrong at 94. Armstrong Tetris ready, Sodium in a dig. Tetris for Armstrong 118. And matching the score from Sodium, Sodium getting ahead by a couple burns, but still be in a dig, while Armstrong's gonna get another Tetris and take the lead. 141, Sodium 126. Sodium is finally clean. Tetris ready. Tetris for our Sodium. Sodium at 150. Tetris for Armstrong 165. So pretty neck and neck game in these early lines, first half of the level. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 190. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 173. Sodium right now at the 173, Armstrong 190. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium 196, Armstrong 213. So this player is going strongly. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 218, Armstrong 214. Tetris for Armstrong, Armstrong at 237, Sodium 218. Tetris for Sodium 241, taking the lead. Armstrong still setting up. So if that was right pretty quickly. Oh, but that early shift of the square is gonna mess up a little bit. He could go for a J-tuck, we'll see, will. But no J's inside for him, so Armstrong's gonna take the lead back with the Tetris to 261, but that J-tuck is perfect, double tuck in fact. 264 for Sodium, and Sodium is gonna get Tetris ready. Armstrong with a square tuck potential. He's gonna go for the L spin and then a couple more burns. 264 the score for Armstrong, Sodium in the lead at 291. Tetris for Armstrong 287. Armstrong is ready. Sodium is ready. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 314. Armstrong 288. We now have reached the second half of the level. So far, the remains neck and neck between these players. Ooh, this is looking a bit spicy for Sodium with lots of tucks set up high up, but he gets them all done. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 335, Sodium maintaining the lead at 361. Tetris for Armstrong 358, getting closer, but Sodium maintains the lead at 384. So Tetris and change separating them right now. Armstrong trying to reduce that gap at 381 now, but Sodium fights back with another Tetris to 406. Armstrong is ready. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 404. Sodium at 429. Sodium is ready. Armstrong is gonna get a Tetris to 427. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 450. Sodium gets a Tetris to 452. Sodium is setting up. Ooh, Sodium having to clean up here. It's looking a bit rough, and Armstrong unable to open the well just yet. Both players just trying to get back into scoring, and there's the Tetris for Sodium, maintaining the lead at 479. Armstrong at 452. Tetris ready, but the board gate a bit unstable. Tetris for Armstrong, Tetris for Sodium. Tetris for Armstrong now at 498. Sodium at 503. Armstrong is ready. He's waiting for the lumbar. Armstrong at 500, Sodium 525. We're approaching the last lines. Armstrong with 17 lines to go. Sodium with 16 gets a Tetris to 548. So 12 lines left. 3 Tetris available to him. I'm gonna get a Tetris to 526, so still behind by a couple Tetrises. Sodium with a hole in column 3, row 7? Yep. So Armstrong with some chance to catch up, but that J dependency came just in time to be resolved, but he's now another one gets J. Transition for Sodium 622. Armstrong right now at 574, transitions at 598, so at that we're separating them right now. Ooh, Sodium with some complications here in level 19. He's cleaning up, so this is giving Armstrong some chance to catch up. Sodium is clean, Tetris ready, Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Armstrong at 647, Sodium 658. Sodium is ready, Armstrong is setting up. There's the Tetris for Armstrong, 673, and gets the Z-spin. He's gonna clean up, but this means that Sodium is gonna maintain the lead at 711. Armstrong trying to get back to his readiness. He's ready now at 677. Ooh, Armstrong with a very flat board is getting dangerous. He needs a lumbar, soon gets the lumbar, gets a Tetris to 704. Sodium in the dig. Tetris for Armstrong takes about to take the lead. His Tetris ready, Sodium still in the dig. Tetris for Armstrong taking the lead, 758. Sodium at 744, trying to get his well opening is still. Ooh, getting a bit spicy. And he gets the well open, so there's the Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 777. And Armstrong at 815, so still a close match. Close game, that is. Armstrong and Sodium both Tetris ready. Tetris for Sodium 808, so Armstrong at 818, so getting pretty close here. Tetris for Armstrong maintain the lead at 356. Sodium waiting for the lumbar, gets the lumbar. Tetris for Sodium 844. Armstrong at 858 gets a Tetris to 888. Lots of 8s there on that score, 888, 840. Tetris for Armstrong 920. Sodium needs a J, but J is not coming, so needs to resolve with some burns. He's getting some well opened. Tetris ready. Armstrong is waiting for a lumbar. I'm about to max out actually. He could get the 26 max out. 954 for Armstrong, 916 for Sodium, getting the Tetris to 948, so he's also chasing the max. Sodium at 948, Armstrong at 989, so that max is coming anytime now. He had to burn though, so he might come into level 27 most likely. Armstrong at 993, Sodium at 984, very close one. Armstrong is clean, getting the Tetris and the max out in level 27, 1,031. Sodium got the max out first at the 1,018, and he gets attached to 1,054, so still pretty neck and neck. 1,066 for Armstrong. Sodium maintained the lead at 1,054. Tetris for Sodium setting at 1,089. Armstrong with a 1.101 B01 right now, and transitioning to the kill screen with a 1.129 B29 for Sodium, now currently at B36, transitioning to B72 for Armstrong. So Armstrong is still in the lead base and score wise. Sodium building a bit high, needs to be careful there. Armstrong playing it safe with burns into level 29, so far maintaining the lead at 1,186. Sodium at 1,154. Armstrong looks like he wants to go for some Tetrises, but still not able to. Sodium is doing some aggressive work here to try to catch up to Armstrong. Armstrong at 1,100 and now 1,201. Sodium at 1,168. So still a very strong game for both players. Armstrong with some complications, needs a J. The J not coming, but he uses a lumbar. He has an LG dependency. Still tries to get his stack down, needs to be very careful on the left side. Sodium at 1,182, Armstrong 1,219, and Sodium getting dangerously high. Will he recover? Gets the lumber all the way over, but not burning anything. He's down at 1,185, so There's the F on the screen from Armstrong taking game number 1 at 1,227, and he cannot believe it. Okay, we got it ready from Armstrong. Let's go for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. TJS is the sequence for the first 3 pieces. And it looks like the players are doing a similar placement. That square placement was different though from Armstrong, so let's see how things unfold for the second game. So far we get Sodium in the first Tetris. Armstrong is ready for his. And there's his Tetris. Armstrong at 22. Same for Sodium. Sodium trying to become the more efficient player in 18 or to get that edge, looks like. Sodium is Tetris ready. Armstrong gets a Tetris. Sodium, ooh, those dependencies high up, but he gets a Tetris and another one. So Sodium with the early lead at 91. Armstrong at 69. Hey now. Sodium is Tetris ready. So for no burns from him, there's another Tetris to 114. Armstrong is gonna get a Tetris to 92. Armstrong having to place that S on the right. I cannot make out the letters sometimes. S on the right, so forcing him to create holes in rows 1 and 2. He's gonna go set up for a column 9 dirty and gets it 118. So far, no burns from him. Has some dependency, double J dependency, which can be dangerous. He goes for the left first, and the J doesn't count, so he might have to start burning, but gets a lumber. He's gonna get no burns. Oh, okay, there's the first burn. There's the Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 183. Armstrong gets a Tetris to 144. Tetris for Sodium 206. So Sodium with the early lead right now. Halfway through the first half, so this is the second quarter of the level. Armstrong, that is ready. That's for Sodium, number 229. Armstrong at 167. So Sodium trying to build a lead of about 3 Tetris almost. Tetris for both players. Armstrong 191, Sodium 252. Armstrong is setting up. Hello, Min 05. I think the participant was already here, so welcome in players that are watching this instead of CTL. History was made by CTM, having our first centennial Gen Alpha player, winning CTM. Armstrong right now at 261, Sodium's 223, and gets the bits completed with a tuck. There's a Tetris for Sodium and an S spin. Sodium getting another Tetris to 369. Hey now, Armstrong at 307, so still almost 3 Tetrises behind, but Armstrong doing a good job trying to keep things clean, which is what matters the most. Sodium is playing a very aggressive game to try to maintain this lead. 392 for Sodium, getting another Tetris to 415. Armstrong has a lumber dependency in column 3, blocks it, needs to keep cleaning up. Gets the Tetris 354 for Armstrong. Sodium at 416. Sodium with a cleaner board right now. Needs to be careful though with that left side. Ooh, that was a misrotation of the Z, I suppose, but he cleans up. 465 for Sodium, 359 for Armstrong. So Sodium building a very strong lead of 100,000 points, almost 5 Tetrises pretty much. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 384. Sodium at 488. So Armstrong switching back to the right while getting the Tetris in column 4 at 409. Sodium at 511. We are about to cross 100 lines for Armstrong. Sodium already there. Bit ahead in lines, pretty much 10 lines ahead. Sodium at 534. Armstrong 432. So still 100 lines separate, 100 points, 100,000 points separating them. Oh, this is looking a bit dangerous for Sodium as transition is approaching. He's gonna dig. So also having a chance here to reduce the gap. Getting the Tetris to 477 and Sodium at 538 who finishes the dig and he's back to Tetris Redness. Armstrong is gonna go for some delayed burns right now at 479. Sodium at 549, 543, sorry. Sodium is ready. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 566. It's getting a bit dangerous for Armstrong. Transition is gonna come soon. Sodium with 6 lines left, up to 2 Tetris available to him. Armstrong with 15, so still up to 4. But Armstrong dealing with a pretty annoying dig for this time of the level. Armstrong at 508, Sodium at 612, so strong game from Sodium so far. But Sodium is going to transition at 636. Armstrong still has 5 lines left, so he might just burn and try to get the well open. There he goes, and there is a transition for Armstrong at 540. Sodium maintains a clean board at 660. He needs to clean up a little more. He gets the well opened. 665 for Sodium. Armstrong at 544. That's for Sodium. 690. Hey now. That is for Sodium. 715. Armstrong back to the game. Tetris ready. Not quite. He needs a couple more burns, and he's ready now. 551 for Armstrong, getting the Tetris to 576. Sodium at 741. Armstrong is setting up right now. Sodium at 744. Armstrong 581. This is getting a bit dangerous for Armstrong. Armstrong is needing to clean up. Sodium at 777. Getting the jackpot here and getting a Tetris to 805. Armstrong's gonna build from row 2 by the looks of it, and he's ready. Armstrong at 805, so Sodium at 834, Sodium at 864 now, and Armstrong at 646. So Armstrong just lagging behind as Sodium is not letting up. Sodium 200,000 points in the lead right now. 894 for Sodium, 706 for Armstrong. Ooh, Sodium with some complications on the left side. He blocked the well, gets it open. He's trying to avoid blocking the well, but goes for a delayed burn, gets the well open. It's gonna burn a little bit more to keep things fully clean. 904 the score for Sodium, gets a Tetris to 936. Strong game from Sodium. Armstrong at 772, reaching level 25, so lots of work to do here. Tetris for Sodium 968. Armstrong is trying to get back its current position. Oh, Sodium going for several taps to clean up. Armstrong at 811, Sodium 972. The max is coming for Sodium, but he's going that is ready. He's waiting for the lumbar. And there he goes, max out for Sodium at 1,008,000. Armstrong at 850. So Armstrong trying to do his best to reduce the gap. Tetris is ready now. Sodium is still building. Tetris is ready just now. Tetris for Armstrong 883. Sodium to the 1,045,000. He's ready now. Armstrong trying to play the cleaner game right now. Sodium going for several delayed burns. So this is the opportunity that Armstrong is looking forward. Tetris for Armstrong 921. Sodium to the 1,088,000. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong to 956. So it's about to max out in the next Tetris. 991 for Armstrong, 1,094 Sodium. So what a recovery here from Armstrong. Kill screen Tetris for Sodium. He's reaching kill screen at 1,039 and he keeps going to level 30. Transitioning to a kill screen with 1,032 for Armstrong. He's maxed out as well, but he needs to increase the speed here as Sodium is pretty ahead over 100,000 points. Sodium with some complications right now to the 1,161. Oh, that misdrop, and this is not looking good for Sodium. Sodium topping out at 1,162. Armstrong getting his well open, waiting for the lumbar, but the lumbar is not coming. It's getting very dangerous. And Armstrong getting the lumbar, but couldn't get it over, topping out at a minute in 57. Strong games, and Sodium is tying the match for now. GG. Both players are ready. Good luck. And starting game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Our game number 3 is gonna start. So they're already starting, and Armstrong is starting anytime now. Armstrong and Sodium getting the Tetris to 22. Sodium at Sodium getting the first Tetris 22. Armstrong is building. Armstrong is Tetris ready. Sodium is gonna burn some more. Sodium is gonna get a Tetris. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong at 22. Sodium 45. Tetris for Armstrong 45. No burns for either player. Armstrong trying to keep a cleaner board right now from 5 below from Armstrong. He's ready. Sodium is 2, but he now has a lower dependency. Tetris for Armstrong 68. Sodium has gone for his first burn 69. Hey now. Armstrong's gonna get his. Sodium playing with fire a little bit, getting the Tetris though. 91 for both players. They are tied right now. Sodium playing very dangerously here. He blocked the well, gets the well open, gets a Tetris. 116 for Sodium, 114 for Armstrong. Tetris for Sodium, 139. Armstrong getting Tetris ready, but the piece is getting a bit spicy. He adjusts for Jane, gets a Tetris. Armstrong, that is. 138 for Armstrong, 139 for Sodium. Very close game. Tetris for Armstrong taking the lead, 161. Sodium going for a late burn. Sodium playing a bit dangerously here. Gets the well open, but decides to just clean up first. Gets a nice L and gets Tetris ready again. Armstrong in the lead at 163. Tetris ready. Tetris for Sodium, 167. Taking the lead for now. As Armstrong is still waiting for the lumbar. Armstrong is waiting for the lumbar, and there's a Tetris to 188. Sodium maintains the lead at 191 and gets another Tetris to 213. So Sodium maintaining strong lead here, but both players get a Tetris. 212 for Armstrong, 236 for Sodium. So Tetris separating them right now. Sodium going for a late burn, but these placements looking pretty dangerous. They will force him to keep burning. This is the opportunity that Armstrong needed to catch up and take the lead. 257 for Armstrong, 239 for Sodium. Sodium almost out of the dig. He's prioritizing the left side, and he is ready now. Tetris for Sodium. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong right now at 280. Sodium 291, taking the lead. So pretty neck and neck game. Although Sodium is 10 lines ahead. So pace-wise, I believe that Armstrong is still leading. Armstrong at 304, Sodium 314. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong right now at 326. Sodium 314. Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 349. Tetris for Sodium 337. Sodium is working on his stack. Tetris ready. It's looking a bit dangerous for Sodium. Sodium going to open the well. Armstrong at 351. This is a Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong right now at 374. Armstrong doing some cleanup right now. Sodium at 365. Armstrong at 377. So Armstrong is now in the lead as Sodium. This results some burns. There was a potential for a line spin there, but he decided not to go for it. I think it was possible. I think so, yeah, because it was. But yeah, Sodium clean again at 375. That's for Sodium 398, catching up again as Armstrong is waiting for very specific pieces that are not coming. L and J particularly. So Armstrong right now at 404, Sodium at 398. Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong right now at 430. Sodium goes for the S spin and tries to clean up, getting the left side open. And now he's lumbar dependent. Needs to be careful unless he wants to go for a dirty. Looks like he will set up for it. But now he's has another lumbar dependence in column 3. Sodium now dependent on 2 lumbars. 425 for sodium and 420, 454 for Armstrong. So Dylan right now in the game, as Sodium has been struggling a little bit here on the last lines of level 18. Sodium has 16 lines to go. Armstrong has 19, and those miss drops on the left side for Sodium, looking pretty dangerous. Oh my goodness, Sodium not looking having the best sequence here to work with, but still alive somehow. He's running out of lines though, only 8 lines to go before transition. Armstrong got 523, almost 100,000 points in the lead. And Sodium surviving this, oh my goodness, and he's gonna transition at 465. Fantastic dig from Sodium, and he's back to a clean board. Tetris ready, and there's a Tetris to 515 for Sodium. Armstrong still has 8 lines available, so up to 2 Tetris available for Armstrong. 554, maintain the lead. Sodium at level 20 already at 520. So Sodium got ahead a lot with those digs high up. But he's still alive, and that's what matters in this game. Sodium right now at 578. I'm sorry. Sodium at 545. Armstrong at 580. Tetris for Armstrong. 604. Sodium is still building a very dangerous board, but he's gonna get a Tetris to 573. Armstrong at 604. Tetris ready. Waiting for the lumbar. Armstrong right now at 606. Sodium at 603. Sodium in a dig. Armstrong is ready. Tetris for Sodium 633. Tetris for Armstrong 662. So score-wise they're pretty close, but Sodium is at 11.5 in the future. Armstrong right now at 662 and Sodium 662. We're separated by 20 points at for a moment there. Armstrong maintained the lead at 690, and Sodium waiting for the lumbar at 665. Tetris for Armstrong 719. Sodium still trying to get back into scoring position. The well is still not opened. Got lots of lumbars. Sodium is Tetris ready, and Armstrong is getting ready now. 747 for Armstrong, 707 for Sodium. Armstrong is building. Sodium is ready. Sodium right now at 738 gets a Tetris to 770, catching up in score, and Armstrong in a dangerous situation. All of a sudden he's trying to hang on for the lumbar, maybe for too long, and he misses the left side, topping out at 77, and that Tetris for Sodium is going to give him the game number 3 at 805, locking out. Well, we'll see. There's still a chance here. Game number 4 coming up for Armstrong to take us what is under. Otherwise, it's gonna be a win for Sodium, and he will be facing Jerpi in the playoff for Division 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Sodium now at match point. Armstrong need to win this game to keep the dream alive for a Division 1 promotion. Let's see who's gonna be the winner, or who's gonna take us to outsider for this game number 4. Both players Tetris ready, waiting for the lumbar. First Tetris from Armstrong. Sodium still setting up. Let me just make sure that we are both on the same scene. Yeah, they are. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 22, Armstrong at 22. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 45, Armstrong 22. That's for Sodium, Sodium at 68, Armstrong getting touches to 45. So Sodium winning the lead here, but Armstrong's gonna catch up, and both players are tied at 68 for 100. No burns for either player. Oh, Sodium missing a very important tuck and misses the spin. This is getting dangerous out of Sodium for Sodium. Sodium right now at 70,000, Armstrong at 68. And Sodium surviving this, getting the well opened. Armstrong playing pretty high as well. Tetris for both players. Armstrong at 91, Sodium at 96. Tetris for Sodium 119. Armstrong is gonna go for a triple to keep things ace. Oh, he looked away and misdropped the T. Looks like screen looking can be dangerous. There is a Tetris from Armstrong. As I'm trying to get the T for the spin, but it's taking maybe too long, and there it is. And he misses it, unfortunately. Armstrong right now at 129. Tetris for Sodium 188. So Sodium building a lead now. Armstrong trying to go for a column. 830 gets Lombard, gets the Tetris. 152 for Armstrong, Sodium at 188, and now Sodium going for a row to Tetris and gets it. 175, Sodium in the dig at 190. So it's still not quite clean. The top side of the board looking pretty messy. He's ready, Tetris ready, but he's gonna clean up, looks like. So Armstrong with some complications of his own gets the well open Tetris to 200, taking the lead as Sodium is waiting for a Lombard, takes the lead back to 218. Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Sodium again. 263 for Sodium, Armstrong at 201. So Sodium back in the lead, and so Armstrong going for a triple to clean up and get back to the right well. And there's the Tetris for Armstrong. Armstrong now at 232. Sodium at 265 is ready already, waiting for a Lombard. Sodium right now at 265 and still waiting. This is getting a bit dangerous for Sodium. Gets the Lombard finally. Tetris for Sodium 290. Armstrong with a double Lombard dependency, columns 4 and 10. Waiting for the Lombard for either. Not getting it though, so he's gonna go for some burning. Sodium with some complications on the high part of the stack on this second half of the level. 294 for Sodium, 259 for Armstrong, so still a very close game. Oh, Sodium is going for a very dangerous play here. Not quite getting the piece he needs, but still doing his best to clean up. Oh, Armstrong with a very dangerous board. He's gonna go for the flat burns to keep things safe. Good call. But those squares are so annoying. Armstrong right now at 269. Hey now. Sodium at 328. Armstrong getting his well open finally. Needs a Lombard though. Now needs a J on the left side. Gets an L instead. There is the J. Armstrong right now at 322.79. Tetris for Sodium now at 353. We are about to cross 100 lines for Sodium. Armstrong playing aggressive, going for a dirty triple this time though. Lombard dependent on the right side is looking dangerous. Gets the Lombard over. Sodium right now at 376. Armstrong at 284. So Sodium in a strong lead. Sodium right now at 399. Armstrong at 400. Armstrong needs to clean up. Transition coming pretty soon for Sodium with 14 lines to go at 446. Strong lead from Sodium. Armstrong trying to keep up. Getting a Tetris to 322. So Armstrong is building again on the right side. There is a Tetris for Sodium. 469. Hey now. Sodium is ready. Armstrong is ready. Both players waiting for their Lombards. And there's the Tetris. For both 345 for Armstrong and 492 for Sodium. Sodium with 6 lines left, up to 2 Tetris available. He's trying to go for both, but looks of it. But the stack is getting a bit high. He might have to call it. There's a Tetris. He's not quite Tetris ready right now. He's gonna transition at 516 and get a Tetris to 540. Armstrong has room for just one more Tetris at 392. He's gonna burn a couple lines, and there's the Tetris to transition at 416. So, space-wise, Armstrong needs to do lots of work here. Tetris for Armstrong 442, Tetris for Sodium 590. Sodium is getting another Tetris to 616. Armstrong at 442. It's getting dangerous for Armstrong. Gets a Tetris, but no T's on the side. So he has to fill in the board with whatever pieces he can use. 495 for Armstrong, 644 for Sodium. So in the dig, Armstrong almost finished with his. So Armstrong back to building. Sodium is almost ready and he's clean. That is ready. Armstrong at 499, Sodium at 628.78. Armstrong right now at 501, getting attached to 529, Sodium at 679, so 150,000 points separating these players. That is for Armstrong after 556. Sodium is having lots of holes in the stack, but still good for a Tetris. We blocked the well, however, so he's first to dig. This is the opportunity that Armstrong was needing. Right now it's 587 and a Tetris to 616 for Armstrong, 745 for Sodium. Sodium is still burning Tetris for Armstrong, trying to get as many Tetris as he can to catch up. 675 for Armstrong, 749 for Sodium. Sodium is still trying to get things done here to maintain the lead at 783. Tetris for Armstrong, 706. So pretty much 2 Tetris and change separating these players right now. Sodium is in a dig still. Armstrong is ready. He just needs a Lombard. Where the Lombard comes, there we go. Tetris force Armstrong 738. Sodium at 795. So the gap has reduced significantly. Armstrong is needing an LJ. Gets a J. Now needs a G on the left. Lots of pens to work with, but he's doing a good job here. 775 for Armstrong. 801 for Sodium. Tetris for Sodium. 434. Armstrong at 786, gets a Tetris to 819, so still a close one. Sodium is still burning. Armstrong trying to get back in his current position. Sodium is ready. Armstrong is building. Tetris ready, both players. Armstrong going for a delayed burn. He gets the well open. The Lombard is still not coming though, so he has to be careful. Nice placement on the T. He's still burning. Sodium waiting for the Lombard also. 883 for Sodium, Tetris for Armstrong, and 862. Both players reaching level 28, so the kill screen is coming. Armstrong's gonna clean up right now at 867. Sodium 889. Sodium going very dangerously high, blocking the well. Transition comes and he gets to the kill screen at 9, short of a 930. He's still going. Armstrong in danger. This is his last chance. Gets the Lombard over, but couldn't get pieces over. Gets a square over. He's still alive. He needs the Lombard. Where's the Lombard for Armstrong? Armstrong couldn't get it over this time as well. He's topping out at 879. Very unfortunate top out there for Armstrong. Very tight matches. Very tight game. Armstrong, unfortunately, stay in Division 2. Well, I'm sure that he will rebound. Those droughts were crazy. Fortism. But, yeah, Sodium trying to get closer to return to Division 1. Let's see how things go. Armstrong showing a strong match for Sodium. Sodium didn't have it easy at all. And yeah, congratulations, Sodium. He keeps going here in level 34. Looking forward for Armstrong to give that good game of his and hopefully see him in another playoff or even a direct promotion, so next season starting in February, so good luck to the players in their future endeavors. So it keeps going here into level 36. He's gonna get some Tetrises here to a 1.1. This was a very tough seed for drought management. Oh, sorry, blocks the well, gets it open, going for the Tetris. Oh, but misses. And it looks like it's over at 1,186. Still a good game from Sodium. GG. Incomes actually. That is clearly stated in the rulebook. Let's go for game number 1. Let's go for it. Good luck, players. Starting game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Line cap is for Division 1 below. Can both consent to it? I don't know. For playoff. Yeah, it's pretty. It seems to be needs to be worded. Thank you very much, Warchild, great contributor to the channel. We are starting here on this division on 1-2 playoff. And this is looking pretty rough for Jerpi early on. And Sodium playing dangerously high, so that risk for each. 23,000 points for Sodium, 25 for Jerpi. Both players get a Tetris. Jerpi got a misdrop on the left side, needs to be careful. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium needs to burn some more lines. Sodium is ready. Sodium right now at 57, Tetris for Sodium 94. Jerpi at 58, Tetris for Sodium 117. Jerpi finally clean, started to build again. Tetris ready now. Waiting for the Lombard. There's a Tetris for Jerpi. Sodium is ready. Sodium gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris to 139. Jerpi at 82. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 105. Sodium at 139. Ooh, this is looking a bit spicy for Sodium. Sodium is building. Jerpi gets a Tetris. Sodium gets a Tetris. Sodium at 164. Jerpi 128. So 2 Tetris behind. Tetris for Sodium 186. Jerpi gets a Tetris. Tetris for Sodium as well. 154 Jerpi. 209 for Sodium. So 2 Tetris separating them right now. Oh, Jerpi with a double flip. It's looking a bit rough for Jerpi. Jerpi forced to burn. Not sure what's the strategy here. Goes for the line spin. Pretty smart move there. And their Tetris ready. Not quite as they block the well. Sodium at 232. Jerpi. Oh, Jerpi couldn't get the T over. It's getting dangerous. Jerpi needs to lower the stack and now needs to put on the left side. Get the Lombard this time around. Trying to get those holes in row 6 open. So throw 4, Jerpi having a bit of a rough time in this first half. Hopefully things will get better as the game progresses. Now they managed to clean up and they are ready. 171 for Jerpi and 266 for Sodium. So Sodium building up very strongly. That was for Jerpi. Jerpi 193, Sodium 288, triple for Jerpi 199. Jerpi building for row 2. Jerpi waiting for the Lombard. Sodium is ready as well. And the Lombard taking a bit to come, and Sodium having some complications on the right side. Needs to be careful. He's gonna go for the Tetris to 313. Jerpi at 202. Going for a triple, trying to get the well open. Gets it open. Has a bit of a dirty board here, but they're clean up. Sodium at 359. Jerpi at 232. Jerpi works on their stack. Trying to get the well opened. Tetris ready for row 2. So they're still working on this. There's a Tetris for Jerpi at 257. Sodium 382. So over 100,000 points lead already in the second half. Sodium trying to maintain this lead. Oh, interesting decision with those 2 singles instead of a double. Jerpi playing pretty high. Sodium 2. This is getting a bit dangerous for both players. As the Lombard is taking a bit to come. There's a Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 409. Jerpi at 263. Tetris for Jerpi 286. Tetris for Sodium 433. Jerpi is setting up. Sodium is doing the same. Sodium at 240 at 456. Jerpi at 332. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 478. Jerpi at 356. Sodium is ready. Tetris for Sodium 501. Jerpi is building. Jerpi's Tetris ready. 356. Tetris for Sodium 524. Jerpi trying to get back to the bottom. It's a Lombard. We're taking a bit to come for Jerpi. Jerpi trying to avoid the spire, but still building on it, so things get a bit messy. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium has 11 lines to go. Jerpi has 12. The transition is gonna come soon, and it seems that Jerpi might have to transition into this dig, as the pieces are not the best right now. They are gonna go for the 30 Tetris from column 4, and they get it. So Sodium so far maintaining the lead and about to transition at 250 at 593. Transition at 617 now with a Tetris. Jerpi transitions at 435. Ooh, another shift on the J from Jerpi. It's getting complicated in level 19 for Jerpi. They are cleaning up, and now Tetris is ready. Jerpi at 440, starting at 642, starting doing some cleanup. Tetris is ready again. Jerpi at 465, Tetris ready. Jerpi is at 644, Jerpi at 466. Both players waiting for the Lombard. Tetris 4 Sodium, Tetris 4 Jerpi, Tetris 4 Sodium 200,000 points in the lead at 696. Jerpi at 496, so strong game from Sodium. Getting another one to 722. Jerpi Tetris ready at 498. Sodium is gonna get another Tetris to 748. Jerpi gets a Tetris to 527. Sodium is ready. Jerpi is building. Tetris for Sodium at 806, Jerpi at 583. So players are still on game number 1 here, and transition is gonna come soon now to the kill screen, but it's gonna be a couple lines before we get there, 60 lines or so. Jerpi doing some cleanup, 591. Sodium gets another Tetris to 850. So Sodium now expanding his lead to almost 300,000 points. Very strong game from Sodium. Sodium is Tetris ready. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 655. Sodium 881. Jerpi is working on his on their stacks. Sodium is working on his. Sodium is ready at 887. Jerpi at 656. Tetris for both. Jerpi at 688, Sodium at 918, so the max is coming for Sodium. Jerpi still needs to do lots of work and misses the tuck on the asses, so things are getting a bit spicy. Sodium is ready for 953, Jerpi at 695 gets a Tetris to 727. Sodium a Tetris and about to max it at 994. There is the max, 1,027 for Sodium. Jerpi at 730, need to do some cleanup here in level 26. Tetris ready, gets the Tetris to 764. Sodium at 1,061, so 300,000 points lead for Sodium pretty much. Sodium is waiting for the number pretty patiently, doing some very smart delayed burns, and there's the Tetris, 1,098 for Sodium. 801 for Jerpi. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium on his last Tetris, 1,133, and transitions into the kill screen with a 1,169. Hey now. Jerpi with room for up to 2 more Tetrises. 809 the current score. Sodium building a bit high here in level 29. Strategies can change here. Jerpi at 879, but couldn't get the number over. Looks like the rolls are not quite there for Jerpi, and gets a number over still. Trying to survive this, but it's not quite clean, and they tap out at 884. Sodium already about to reach a 1.2. Missing out by just 20 points though. So there's a win for Sodium. GG. Let's see this players off, and Jerpi has started already. Let's see Sodium as well. Looks like the strategies are different. I will sim C though. Let me just check. Yeah, we're the same scenes. Never mind. So, first Tetris from Jerpi, followed by Sodium shortly afterwards. And Sodium keeping a pretty clean board. Jerpi trying to clean up, going for the tucks needed. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium so far hasn't burned any lines. Nice adjustment for the S from Sodium. Sodium is Tetris ready. Jerpi building pretty high, so be careful. Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 449, Sodium at 68. Oh, sorry, Jerpi at 72. I misread the number. Jerpi trying to get that column 2 opened, but being a bit wise about it, trying to avoid a very high dependency. They decide to just go back to the right well. 79 the score. Sodium is ready at 93. Had to burn some as well. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 116. Sodium maintains the lead here. Jerpi is L dependent. gets the L, tries to fill into the tax and gets the Tetris to 101. Sodium is maintaining the lead at 139. Hello, Summer. Saying good luck and have fun, both players. Yeah, this is a pretty high stakes match. Sodium looking to return to Division 2, Division 1, and Jerpi trying to avoid relegation to Division 2. Sodium has so far winning one game, and we are now. Oh, Jerpi with some very rough missteps needs to open the well, and it's a lumber soon. Blocks the well. It's getting dangerous for Sodium. Oh no, the Jays are not going over, and Jerpi might not survive this, topping out at 129. Very unfortunate early top out. Sodium normally is on VC with friends, as far as I'm concerned. He chats often with Dog, Cheese, and other people, I guess. Joking, of course. I'm gonna go for game number 3. Both players are ready. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jerpi going for a very neat, clean opener. Sodium preferring to fill in both sides and then continuing with the middle. Looks like Jerpi is Tetris ready already. Sodium just got ready, and Jerpi gets the first Tetris followed by Sodium shortly afterwards. Ooh, Jerpi with some hesitation on that lumber placement. Not what they wanted, looks like. Lumber dependency. Good for a triple right now. Oh, that's good for a Tetris, never mind. There's a dirty Tetris from Jerpi at 46. Sodium at 46 as well. Jerpi trying to get back to the right well. Sodium's Tetris ready. Jerpi almost there. Tetris for Sodium in the lead at 69. Hey now. Jerpi adjusting for that longboard. Tetris ready. Jerpi at 55. Sodium 93. Sodium with lots of tuck setups to resolve on the right side. He's gonna get them done pretty cleanly. Oh, Jerpi with so much missteps on the left side. Tetris for... Oh no! That missed L for Jerpi and blocks the well. This is not looking good for Jerpi, and Jerpi... Oh, tops out at 78. Sodium is good for game number 3, and he's at match point already. The match is not over. There's still one game for Sodium to win this. So still a chance for Jerpi to fight back. So Sodium on the match point. Jerpi with their last chance to stay alive here. Sodium with a bit of a delayed start. Okay, he started now. Jerpi is ready. Sodium is building. Jerpi waiting for a longboard. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 22. Sodium is ready. Jerpi is waiting. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 22. Jerpi at 22. Jerpi is setting up. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 48. Sodium at 22. So Sodium going Tetris ready, and there's a Tetris 45, and he remains Tetris ready with another one. 68. Jerpi is ready as well, waiting for the lombard, needing some pieces on the right side, left side to fill in. Gets the Tetris to 71, Sodium at 68, no burns from him. Tetris for Sodium 91, Jerpi at 73. Jerpi is ready, Sodium is setting up. Tetris for Jerpi, Jerpi at 96, Sodium 91. Jerpi is getting the Tetris to 118, has a T-spin setup in columns 4, 5, 6. Ooh, lombard placed a little bit haphazardly, looks like. Jerpi not sure where to place their pieces, looks like. It's getting a bit messy for Jerpi. 122, nice lombard there to help out, clean up. Jerpi right now at 125, Sodium 205. Jerpi needing to clean up. And Sodium is starting to build a lead at 205. Very clean game. Sodium burning lines though. It looks like he's been he's been 10 Tetris in a row without a burn. just noticed. So he's gonna get his first burn just now, and there's his Tetris to 251. Jerpi at 159. Clean again. Tetris ready. Waiting for the Lombard. Jerpi is ready. Jerpi at 159. Sodium at 275. Jerpi is ready. Jerpi is waiting for a Lombard. There's a Tetris for Jerpi 183. Tetris for Sodium 297. Jerpi at 205. Sodium is ready. Jerpi needs a J to fill in. Now L dependent. Lombard dependent. Needs to be very careful. Gets the well opened. Working a bit messy on the left side. Oh, another miss J. The taps are not quite there for Jerpi today, looks like. But they managed to keep the well open, and now they're gonna clean up on the left side. Jerpi right now at 234. Sodium at 367. Jerpi is ready at 236. Again, the Tetris to 259. Sodium at 389. Sodium is Tetris ready. Jerpi needs a Lombard in column 4. Avoiding the plug as well. Needs the Lombard soon though. Lombard is not coming. There we go. There's the Lombard, but still needs to open the well. Gets it open. There's the Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi now at 285. Sodium at 437. So very strong lead from Sodium. Jerpi getting the Tetris to 307. Jerpi with a J-tuck setup. L-tuck converts that. Now they're gonna go for a delayed burn. Jerpi is ready at 310. Sodium ready at 460. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium with a very efficient game. 483. Jerpi at 333. Sodium is ready. Jerpi's Tetris ready as well. Tetris for Sodium. Sodium at 506. Tetris for Jerpi 356. Jerpi is building again. LJ dependent. Now J dependent. LJ dependent on the right side gets a Lombard. Ooh, left side looking pretty dangerous for Jerpi again. Nice adjustment for the square from Jerpi. Jerpi remains at his right and gets a Tetris to 381. Sodium at 522. He's gonna go for the spin tuck. Not quite. He's gonna have to dig now. Sodium doesn't go for the line spin. He's gonna burn, get a dirty Tetris, well, a row 4-1 at least. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 407. Sodium gets another one to 600. Still 17 lines to go before transition, so 700 might look possible. 4 Tetris is available. I think it might be. I don't know how to count. 15 lines to go for Sodium. 12 for Jerpi. Tetris for Sodium. 17 at 724. I believe that 3 Tetris available. Yeah, he will be short of some points before 700, but still a very efficient game. 648 for Sodium. 479 for Jerpi. Jerpi about to transition. Trying again, that is for last Tetris. Sodium at 650, waiting for a Lombard. Transitions and gets a Tetris. 680 right now for Sodium. 503 for Jerpi. Jerpi, despite all troubles, not in a bad pace, but Sodium just having the stronger game. But now his 19 board for Sodium is not good. Sodium needs to clean up. Sodium at 687. Jerpi at 527. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 553. Going for flat burns and opening the well. Tetris ready. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 580. Sodium going for a dirty. Sodium, oh, got the Lombard a bit too late, early rather. And oh, these pieces are pretty rough on Sodium. Sodium gets the well open though, and gets a dirty Tetris to 723. Jerpi at 608. Still lots of work to do, but and Sodium is getting pretty ahead in lines. Then already level 22. Jerpi at level 21. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi at 643. Sodium at 731. So the gap has reduced significantly due to these 19 problems from Sodium. Sodium at 760. Jerpi 670. Jerpi's Tetris ready. Tetris for Jerpi. Sodium is ready as well, but had to create a hole in columns 5, so he has to be dig out of that. Tetris for Jerpi. Jerpi catching up. 727. Sodium at 794. Jerpi knows it's their last chance to keep the game alive. Jerpi, is Tetris ready? Oh no, the dog is coming. Okay, the dog's gonna stay away. Jerpi at 787, Sodium 827. So I'm going for a dirty center well. Oh, that T didn't go over. So Jerpi forced to dig. Tetris cleaning up at 803, Sodium at 893, regain some lead here, getting another Tetris to 925. Sorry about that. Jerpi's ready. There is a Tetris for Jerpi, 837. Sodium at 957. Sodium is also a level ahead. Tetris for Jerpi, 871 to level 26. Sodium building pretty high at 963 in level 27, still trying to get his well opened. So this is a very good chance again for Jerpi to catch up. They're ready for a Tetris. Sodium gets a Tetris to the max out at 1,000,007 and another Tetris to 1,041. Jerpi at 884 gets a Tetris to 918. Sodium with one last Tetris at 1,076 before the kill screen. Jerpi trying to get their well opened. Couple rough pieces though. Left side needs to be taken care of. Lumber dependent in column 3. And transition coming for Sodium at 1,115. So Jerpi trying to go for their last Tetris. Jerpi Tetris ready at 932, Sodium at 1,157, building a very strong lead. Jerpi reaches the kill screen, gets a Tetris in the kill screen at 973. Oh, left side needs to be taken care of. Oh, couldn't get the J over, and it's over for Jerpi, unfortunately, topping out at 975. And Sodium with a 1.2 keeps going, so let's see that game victory run as Sodium swept tonight. 1,220 GG's, and let's put Sodium in the spotlight. There we go. So welcome back to Division 1, Sodium. And Jerpi, good luck next season. Hopefully we'll see you back around. I know that you are very capable of returning to Division 1.
Mel's right side's a bit weird. A little bit weird. It's getting weirder every minute. Does manage to score Tetris, might be able to cleanly transfer this over. Will he choose to? Not really. Ooh, Maisie's board gone very south. Where's the dirty Tetris? You'd think he was the one rolling here. What the f was that? If he gets out of this, this is just, I don't know. Maisie got blessed by Jesus before the match, I think. Okay, there we go, yeah. Maisie, somebody crop out the Maisie Pog face. Someone get Maisie Pog. I'll add it to my Twitch channel or something. Maisie Tetris up to 800k. Mal, I don't know what's going on with that right side burn, but it worked out. Another Tetris for Mal, up to 658. Maisie 200k in the lead, but taking some burns. I think knows that he has a sizable lead and is sort of playing around it. But Mal can get 300k on kill screen. I'd say it's more likely that Mal gets 400k on kill screen than he does on 18. Mal, with some issues in the stack, let's say, some real big issues. They have spiraled out of control very quickly. 725 is the top out score. Which means, Maisie, you are good for the game. Get the max out, though, because, you know, it's cool. People like max outs. Ooh, so close. There we go. Got the max out. Don't say that, Mel. You made it to level 25. Maisie with a nice 5-tap. Ooh, setting up the Tetris, getting the Tetris with tap on the kill screen there. Now, interesting stack. But... Come on, give Maisie the bar. Yeah, nice. Alright, he's done now. But that was a pretty good post there. What a round that was. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Same opener again for the first 2 pieces. This time same for the third. But Mel differs on the fourth. Well, I guess they both differ on the fourth. But Mel was hovering the same placement as Maisie and then changed out of it, so... He's the wild card. Mel scoring a Tetris, scoring another one. Maisie only 1 Tetris, so insurmountable lead right now for Mel. We got me, yeah. What do you mean biased? There's no bias. Mel's just so cool that he hit that line spin, that's all. I'm like the BBC, I have to offer differing opinions. Whenever Mel does something good, I have to counteract it by pointing out how much he sucks. Pretty much neck and neck right now. No, Maisie does take an extra burn and is now behind by 1 Tetris. Thank you, Ian. I try my best. Well, with a large staircase stack, but managing to sort it out. Isn't that amazing? Maisie, on the other hand, a normal stack, and also managing to deal with it like a normal stack. Never mind, managing to deal with it like it's a crazy stack, because that is quite the spire. Once again, pretty much neck and neck. Mel's stack is weird again. You look away for a second and something's happened. You never know what it is. You never know how we ended up here. But you can tell that we're here, and we're not leaving anytime soon. There we go, nice dirty Tetris there. Oh, I wonder what your next... Oh, yeah. Could be. Could be me versus Eyeball. The most one-fucking-sided match I've played probably ever. Other than me versus Martz. I guess. But Martz plays everyone. Mel at 334, Maisie at 353, though Mel's stack is getting wonky. Nobody wins, exactly. Right, both players in the 90s, lines-wise. We've got a 406,000 for Maisie, but behind in lines, to 430,000 for Mel. Now scoring a Tetris, crossing the 100-line barrier. Yeah, you should learn from Ian. He's a better teacher. Mel's stack, fantastic. Truly miraculous that it's possible for him to get into these situations so frequently. You'd think just statistically sometimes he'd have a game that makes sense, but he just never does. Still pretty much neck and neck score-wise. You're welcome, Ian. Mel now behind in score, but still a 500k transition. I don't know how, but it is. 536 is the transition score. Maisie, a little bit of time before hitting level 19. There we go, 577. And Tetris from Mal, up to 589. Maisie at 625, scoring in Tetris. Lovely T-piece there. Solves any parity issues in the stack. And a Tetris there, up to 680. Mal up to 640. So it's still pretty close, only a Tetris between the players. Or like a Tetris and a quarter, maybe. Well, nice square tower on the left. Not really a spire, it's more a cliff. Because it's not open on both sides. Ooh, nice misdrop from Mel. He'll be able to manage that, I'm sure. Should only take him 30 to 40 lines. No, it took him like 6. That's pretty good. Dealing with it alright. Scores a Tetris, goes up to 763. And another Tetris, I think? No, that was just a burn, right? Into level 24, it doesn't matter. Nobody's watching this for my actual commentary. They're just watching this to see if I say anything funny. Seems unlikely, but maybe. Mel does have the score lead, well, did have the score lead for a fraction of a second. I can do the funny. One day. I need more of your teaching though. Mel misses the T-spin. I was expecting that, to be fair. Will he top out in level 25 2 games in a row? Come on, give him the bar. I don't want to see him top out in level 25 again. He didn't top out in level 25, guys. It's Mel's best game ever. Both players top out in level 26, but Maisie has the slight lead. 888 to 841. You shouldn't have agreed to me restreaming you, Mel. I don't think I'm helping. Everyone has a bad day or 2 consecutive bad days. It's not surprising. We got 2 readies. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'm sure there's some joke I could make about, you know, Mel having an abnormal amount of bad days, but he did win like a match in Div 1, which is better than most people expect, so Mel, nice Vit setup, nice Vit setup. Probably dumb, but very fun, and I like fun stacking.